Hello, Steve White, Trackboy 89 for Steve Arts 89. Well, I just watched Lower Decks episode, I think 6, Hero Trust Nothing. This is the Deep Space Nine episode, and shock horror, it was actually good. They've actually had 2 episodes in a row that were actually good, that I actually enjoyed. There wasn't any real issue at all. I mean, Mariner is still Mariner, but besides that, it was actually pretty good. Kira was there, which it's a little sad that she seems to be the only person left on the station, because of course Sisko is off in the Celestial Temple. Odo, I can't remember what Odo did at the end of the series. Did he go back to the Great Link? Jadzia is dead. I don't know where the other Jadzia is. I was surprised it was only Kira, but she was pretty good. They had the security chief from the Cerritos there, and of course they were arguing the whole time about who owes whose life more than the other. So, and they're like resenting each other because they saved each other's lives too much. It's kind of funny. What else happened? There was a non-Deep Space Nine plotline where Mariner was having a party with her girlfriend's friends, and she was afraid of them because they're all a bunch of I won't diagnose them. They just, I don't know. See, I always feel like Mariner is always at fault. It's always her fault, because she's a horrible person. Of course, they wouldn't like her, but it's not their fault because they're decent people. But they act like they're a bunch of a-holes and she's wonderful, which I guess is the only real issue I have with this series overall, is the character of Mariner is sort of an anti-Star Trek character. She's an anti-Starfleet character, but yet everyone reveres her like somehow she's got some quality that all these boring Starfleet types and Star Trek types don't have, and she's really just a bit of a jerk. So she's trying to be good the whole time, and her girlfriend is like, why are you being so nice? I wanted you to tear them apart. I'm like, what kind of person wants to bring someone into their friend group to insult and terrify all their friends? But that's what she wanted. So when there's an incident later on, and they're locked in their cabin, and oxygen isn't apparently an issue because they can't just blow the candles out for some reason. I don't know why. She starts shooting everyone because they use less oxygen being unconscious. So that's her storyline for the episode. Now, so far as the Deep Space Nine story, basically the captain has been called in to negotiate a trade or some sort of drama with the Karama? I can't say their name. I can hear it in my head, but I cannot say it. But Quark makes it difficult because he resents their involvement in the war, in the Dominion War. And then they find out that Quark has been using their technology in his, what was it, the Quark 2000. It was like basically some boutique replicator. I don't really know what made it special, but he was selling it wherever he wasn't selling his franchises. Apparently he has 21 franchises of Quarks all around the galaxy. And they brought these guys in to try and sell them on commerce and so forth. And that's when Quark gets very aggressive with them, and then they discover that he's using their technology, and they arrest him, and they act as though he's been kidnapped. And fortunately for Quark, Tindy and Rutherford have been trapped on the ship when the ship left the station. So, and then with this other Orion guy who is just playing up the whole Orion's a pirates thing for cultural reasons, because he was raised outside of the Orion Syndicate and just sort of knows the stereotype of what they are. So he's annoying Tindy the whole time. But eventually she pulls out her pirate skills and saves the day. And they stop the ship from going through the wormhole, and then Deep Space Nine is able to pull back with a tractor beam, and they're able to get Quark back. and they all live happily ever after, basically. Yeah, Deep Space Nine looked great. Again, this show is canon with the original Star Trek, or appears to be with the original Star Trek universe. It's fun to be there. Didn't have any real problems with this episode. I mean, Mariner's character is still an issue, but I don't really blame individual episodes on that. But I'm going to go. Feel free to share, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think. Did I miss any notes? No, that's it. Oh, Quark lost 76% of his profits in order to not go to jail, not be arrested as part of the negotiations and so forth with the Kremen, or whatever the name is. Kremen. I can't pronounce the name. I'm going to go. Bye.